Hello everybody, it's Tom Seidner, and I just wanted to make this update about the channel. Got some good news for the channel. I was able to secure an Amazon associate account for the channel, and what that means is that whenever I do these little experiments or I do little projects that you can do on your track, I can put links in the comments below to the items I use in the videos, and then you guys can click on those and go to Amazon and you can purchase those items. And if you purchase those items, it benefits the channel. It doesn't cost you any more to buy the items, but I get a small percentage of what it costs for the item, and it's not much, but it will be nice to be able to use some of that money that I get from the things that you buy to buy new things and come up with new little projects to do on the slot car track, similar to the analog ghost car and the call buttons and all of that kind of stuff. So I really appreciate your support. You guys are not obligated in any way to click on any of the links and purchase anything through my associate account, but if you do, it really helps me out and I really do appreciate it. If you guys decide you don't want to go that way, you can still click on the item through my link, and then you can exit out and then go back to the item and purchase it without using my link, and that's perfectly fine too. I've had my channel for many years, and I've always recommended things on Amazon, and up until to this recently, I haven't had an associate account, and that didn't stop me. Amazon requires me to notify you if I'm using associate links, and so in this video and previous videos, I'm going to be doing so you guys know, and I hope you guys help support the channel if you can. Otherwise, no big deal. The other thing I want to do in this video today is I want to go through my track, show you some things that I've added to my track, put some links to Amazon for those things that I purchased from Amazon, because I've had a lot of people who've asked me, like, hey, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? And so I'm just going to do that. It's going to be a little track update today where I show you the things on my track. And then in the description below, I'm going to put the links to those items if you guys want to go purchase those items from Amazon. I'm also going to show you some stuff that I didn't purchase from Amazon, and I'll tell you where I got it. So if you're looking to get that same item and you'd like to get it, I'm going to try to give you the best price. I buy things from Amazon if it's a good price, but I've also buy a lot of things from LEB. I buy a lot of things from Carrera USA. I buy a lot of things from other places other than Amazon. But the things that I get from Amazon, I will put links in the description below. So let's go to the track and let's look at some of the add-ons that I've done to my track and see what you think. So the first thing I'm going to show you on my track is this lighted garage that my wife got me for Christmas. She did get this from Amazon, so I will put a link in the description for it. It's very nice. I like the fact that it's got a light. It holds 4 132 cars, and it does have plexiglass all around it, and it also has a plexiglass front. So if you want to slide that in, it slides in from the side. If you want to slide that in and protect your cars, you can do so. I just leave my plexiglass front underneath it, but it's really nice, and it's a real nice place to store some of the cars that you use quite regularly. I also put a piece of track on top so I can put some of my other cars up there on top, but I really like this garage. This is another garage that I got from Amazon. It is the Scalextric Garage. I actually use this to hide my Arduino, so my Arduino is right inside of here. If you look really close, you might be able to see the light from it in there. I also drilled a hole on the top and put the antenna right here so that it can talk wirelessly to SmartRace. This thing behind it is actually just sitting behind it. It's just a piece of wood frame that I made for my lap counters. But if you like the lap counters, I have another video, and in that video you can find out everything you need to make these analog lap counters. But it's a really nice garage. I really like it. I really enjoy it. These are the grandstands that I got from Amazon. I really like the grandstands, and then also the little people. The little people I got from Amazon, and they were really cheap. I think I got like 60 people or so for 20 bucks. I'll put the link in the description down below for the grandstand and for the people. That is actually 2 grandstands sitting side by side, but they really, really look nice, and they really set off the track. Just a little more information on the grandstands. These grandstands are Scalextric grandstands. I've got a combination of Scalextric and Carrera stuff on my track. This is a Dunlap Bridge that I got from Amazon. It is Scalextric Bridge, and I really like it. It really sets off the track. I like the fact that you can put the little people walking across the bridge. I will say that it was a little short for the Carrera track, so I did use some down here. If you look really close, you can see I used some Legos just to lift it up a little bit. I did have a little problems with a car nipping the side there, but once I put the Legos under there, that fixed that. This right here is the Carrera Garage. It fluctuates in price on Amazon, but if you keep an eye on it, you can get it for about $23. I got mine for $23, which is really reasonable. And you can put that together. It is a little tricky to put together with the doors, but there are some good videos out there on YouTube to show you some tricks and tips for putting this thing together, and I highly recommend you watch those. But this I got on Amazon as well, and I really like it. Now, one of the things on my track that I really am happy with is this barrier. I made this barrier so that cars would not go flying off this corner and onto the floor. And I just used a foam board from the hobby store, I think Hobby Lobby. But the cool thing is that I bought this sticker pack. Here's what's left of the sticker pack. There's a ton of stickers in there, I think 100 or so. And a lot of them were racing stickers. Some of them are for motorcycle racing. Some of them are for car racing. Some of them I don't know which is which. But I really enjoyed making this, and it turned out so good. I'm so happy with it. And I just stuck these stickers on there. It did just happen to have a Tom sticker, so that was very convenient since my name is Tom and this is my track. So that was pretty cool. But you can get these stickers from Amazon. They're very reasonably priced, and just make your own barriers and stick it on. You can stick stuff on anything. I've stuck a few things on the side of my garages just to kind of set them off a little bit, and I'm really happy with that. Now for my track, I primarily use SmartRace. For my track, I really love SmartRace, and I really recommend it. It's only about $10 to $15 to purchase, and it was well worth every penny. I use it all the time. I use it on a tablet. You can get it for the PC or for a tablet, but I like to use it on a tablet. I use it on an Android tablet, and here is my Android tablet that I use. Now, I originally had it on my tablet that I watch videos on, but I wanted a dedicated tablet for it, so I purchased this from Amazon. This tablet is normally under $100, I think $74, but when I got it on sale for like $60, which I thought was very reasonable for a tablet. It works really well. It's an 8-inch tablet, and I'll put a link in the description to this tablet if you're looking for something to run SmartRace. Now, the only caveat about this tablet is when I first got it, I didn't think it had streamcasting, which I use streamcasting to cast from the tablet to the TV. And when I first got it, if you pull down here, you can see all the options here for things to do. And one of the options here, if you look really close, is screencast. So what I can do is I can click screencast here, and then I can say go to my TV and then start, and you'll see that it'll come up on my TV. And this is how during the races we are able to see what's going on during the race, how much fuel is in our tank, you know, who's in the lead, all that stuff. And it's really nice. But when I first got this tablet, it didn't have screencast showing up here. This was not here, and I almost sent the tablet back because I didn't think it had screencast. But what you have to do if you buy this tablet is this little there's a little pencil right here on the thing. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's a little pencil right here. If you click that, there's a bunch of other options here that you can add to the tablet, and one of them was screencast, and I had to add it. And then once I added it, now it shows up every time and allows me to screencast from this tablet to the screen. And this tablet works really well. I've been using this tablet for a while, and I haven't had any issues running SmartRace on here. It works well, and now I don't have to take my tablet from upstairs and bring it down here every time I want to race. I just keep it hooked up on next to my track. It stays charged, and it's always here and available, and I've really been happy with the way that has worked out. So if you're looking for a dedicated tablet, this was one that was recommended to me by somebody, and now I'm recommending it to you because it's worked well for me. Another addition that I have to my track, I got this from LEB Hobbies, which LEB Hobbies is one of my favorites out there. This is the Tru Speed Controller for Carrera,
It is not wireless, but I like to use this when I'm doing time trials on my track. I will put a link to LEB for this. I like to use this when I'm doing time trials for my track because it gives me a little more control than the wireless controllers that I usually use during races. And you know, I try to use those during the races because my other people who are racing with me are using those and try to keep it consistent. So I really like those. I also currently have, for the people who come over and race, I have the Mustang Series, which is a bunch of Mustang cars that I have either painted or purchased that are pretty competitive. And so people can pick whatever car they want. I painted this one up for my wife for Christmas, so this is her car. I painted this one just so I'd have a car of a different color. And then I purchased these two here. I've been purchasing these cars from Carrera USA. They were on sale for $35, and so for a digital car to be $35, it was super cheap, and I was able to buy a bunch of these, and I used the chips for other cars and everything, but I also painted a couple, as you can see here, to be able to have these competitive cars on the racetrack. This car I bought off of Amazon. I will put a link to it. It's a beautiful car. Amazon is not really good about packing the stuff, and so this was shipped in a plastic bag, and so the display case that this came with was a little damaged. So I will warn you, if you're buying cars from Amazon, it's hit or miss, you know, whether or not you're going to get something that's packed well or not. So just buyer beware on that, but I'll put a link to that anyway in case you like that car. It was a reasonable price. And that's about it. I'll give you just a kind of huge overview of my track here at the end here, just so you can see everything. And if you guys have any questions about anything that I didn't talk about on my track, then go ahead and leave me a question in the comments, and I'll let you know where I got it, or you know, how I did it. I'm very happy with my track. I am eventually going to be moving it to a different room and making it bigger, but for now I really enjoy it, and we have a lot of fun racing on this track.
Okay, well, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. For those of you who support the channel through purchasing things through the link, I really appreciate it. It really helps me to do more with the channel. If you guys have any questions at all, please put your questions in the comment section below. I always answer my comments. If you guys like these kind of videos, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you know, until I see you guys again, happy racing.